In this final video of fundamental analysis, I would like to share a few thoughts which you can use as a starting point for your investment journey. When you're trying to pick a company, the first thing that you need to look at is the gross profit margin. Ensure that the gross profit margin is at least 20% or higher. Higher the margin, higher is the evidence of a sustainable moat in the business. Along with the revenue and the gross profits, do look at the EPS of a company. Ensure that the EPS is also growing in line with the net profits. On the balance sheet side of the company, ensure that the debt level of the company is sustainable. If the company has debt on its book, don't forget to calculate the interest coverage ratio to figure if the company can really sustain through the debt and tide through difficult times that the company may face ahead. Do pay attention to return on equity of a business. As I had mentioned earlier, I personally like companies which have a ROE of at least 20-25%. Now, when you calculate ROE of a company, ensure that the debt of the company is manageable. The return on equity shouldn't be driven by a higher leverage on the balance sheet. So do pay attention to that. Also pay attention to the business diversity of the company. If a company has multiple verticals and multiple business interests, then that's a thing to watch out for. Usually multi-baggers are those companies which have one or two product lines and they do it well. Lastly, be very reasonable with your expectation. As I mentioned earlier, returns from market can be lumpy. You need to have patience and you need to be prepared for years of negative return before you can actually see a multi-bagger kind of return. The best antidote for negative return or the volatility in the market is to stay invested for a long period. But do make sure that you're invested in the right company. As a parting thought, I would like to recommend two books for you. The first book is The Little Book on Valuations by Ashwath Damodaran. And the other book is called The Little Book That Builds Wealth by Pat Dorsey. These books have helped me learn and understand markets and companies better. I'm sure this will help you too. Key takeaways from this video are: